Alright, a few more days till Heavy Hitters is upon us. Let's see if we can pull off the combo a couple more times Melody. Well, at least once. So this is Songless, Copperless Melody, right? We're just trying to draw through the deck to pull off the combo. We've got a hefty amount of opt and then drawing through like cash in, cash out, tome and Art of War. Now against Ninja, it's not going to be that great, right? We do just fall short from their tempo. We do want to burn as many cards as possible, so I want to play Peace of Mind. I'm probably playing Whispers, so we burn the lead the charge into it. But not yet, obviously we need something to declare Peace of Mind against, so we can play it soon. Is there any reason to prevent the full damage? No, it has to go again. Is there any reason to wait for something else? Not too sure. We'll play Peace of Mind anyway. Not knowing the complete arsenal that they have in terms of cards is also a little bit detrimental to know what exactly I should be looking out for to prevent damage or block. This will do for now. Depending on what else they play, right? Whispers we can get rid of as well. I do want to keep the cash in though, just to draw, because it is nice to just thin out the deck. I can even just play it next turn. Burn the gold for the draw. Just trying to really, thin out the deck. I would like to play both. Or at least arsenal the cash in and play the Whispers to opt to. What else? What else you got? So you got your weapon. So if it has two or more chains, it has go again. Then this has, if it hits, you may banish a action card from your hand with cost less than the number of your current chain links. It costs less to play each turn. Well, that seems worthy of blocking. Let's block it. They have Blossom, they have Snapdragon, they have Tiger Stripe, and they have Mask. So are they playing? No, they're not playing Tigers, neither of these have anything to do with the Tigers. I don't know what FaB does. I know FaB is pretty hefty, pretty strong. 3 just on the blade. I don't think there's anything for us to block. And then they're probably going to play their last card anyway. Second attack action to a less you play gains +1. Draw a card after this only if you've hit 3 or more times this combat chain. Not in a row though. Yeah, so this will be second, so they can activate it off of that. They can probably go one more card. Is it a reaction then? Interesting. No, that's asking about Snapdragon Scalers. They don't need to because this has go again. Right, control 2 more links. Yeah, so they don't have to have hit. They get the Phoenix Flame, which they can play for... Is it a 0 cost 1 damage? Can't remember. Hopefully we get some good draws and we just go for the combo nice and quick. Phoenix Flame is 2. Oh, it's equal to the chain links. No. If you control 2 or more, gains +1, they have the Tiger Stripe for it. Okay. Do you have any block? I should probably swap out the Gambler's Gloves. I don't remember if I had the... was it Frontline on my sideboard? Because that's always nice. Yeah, so they did deal a decent chunk of damage to us. And they might continue. Yeah. Just out-tempoed. Just don't have enough to block. I mean, even if we did have the cards, there's still only a -2. Okay. Our hand is not that great. Play the Talisman, that's a definite. Cycle with the Tome and then decide whether or not we're playing cash in. Depending on what we get, we might just even play cash in off of pitching instead of burning the gold. Unless this is something that we want for our combo, we'll do that. It is lead the charge, so I would have burnt one. I would have burnt both, actually. That's still worth it. Again, we're just really trying to run through our deck. Now we don't want to pay the gold. Pitch both. So both lead the charges at the bottom, but that's fine. I don't know if we're surviving one more turn, that's the issue. We can play Sigil and just stash the Oasis. Well, we'll get to see because of the Ponder. But we should be able to prevent a little bit of damage, maybe pull through one more round. We can draw into one of the draw cards, or cash out even. We might be able to go for the combo next turn. I could just burn it and swing. Now, it's probably worth keeping for the prevent and the life gain, just to try and survive one extra turn. So, let's see what we draw off the Ponder, and then decide whether or not we want to stash Oasis or this. Whatever it is. It is a Sift. So, lead the charge we want first, and we are arsenaling the Oasis, I guess, then. Since we're going to play it. We got Art of War, we got pick a card. There is potential. That means this is my only defensive option. Which also doesn't really work. Problem is, I don't think we're surviving 2 rounds, right? Unless they have a really lackluster turn now. We have to play Oasis, pitch something. Probably pick a card. If we drew cash out, I would have probably gone for the combo. Ooh. In this scenario, would the Sift be better in the arsenal? No. Well, it just depends on what they do, how much damage they can push out, which is usually a lot, but we'll see. Withering Thorns to begin with. That's not a good start. That's 4 damage. If we're playing, what are we playing? Holding on to the Art of War. We're pitching pick a card into Oasis. And then we just have to block 2 to prevent 1. So we can get rid of the Pursuit Knowledge. Yeah. Pursuit Knowledge. 2. See if they have a reaction. Otherwise, then we just use Oasis Respite off the pick card. Hopefully that buys us that 1 turn. I have my doubts, but we'll see. Oasis Respite. We're preventing Bittering Thorns. Oops, I got them mixed up. Peace of Mind is the non-select. And pitch pick card. So that puts us to 13. I wonder what their average damage is. I also wasn't Draconic, so I need to watch for that so that I can activate Searing Ember Blade. No reaction. This is the big problem we have with Melody currently, is we don't have anything aggressive to do on our turn. So that doesn't thin out their hand, and we're just on heavy defense, which then ruins going into the combo. Vipox. But we can block it, because they're FaB. They probably have a Razor Reflex, which is a +3. So it probably hits. Do I go for it? I probably have to, which means I have to get rid of the Spring Tunic. But it's the safest thing to do, right? So if they have a Razor Reflex red, then they can't push it to 4. I think that's the smartest thing to do, because we need to hold on to every little bit of life at this point. Is Vipox more deadly than whatever they play? Wait, they didn't do Snapdragons? Interesting. Okay, so we stash the Art of War, and fingers crossed we can go for the combo. And then also fingers crossed they don't have 13. Well, that is definitely the hand we want. Do we survive is the issue. So we can go +1 off the cash in, we can go +1 off the tome. Gives us 4 cards to either get an attack action for Art of War or cash out. So there is a decent chance as long as we survive. Problem is, I'm probably going to have to block, burn the Encore. 4 to start off. So when this hits, you may bash attack action with cost less than number of Draconic Chain Links, which would be 1 or less. If you do it gains +1, you may play it this turn. Banish from your hand. Yeah. We have to take the 4. It's going to be till the very end, where we decide whether or not we want to block. I can get rid of 1 tome and Encore, and still maybe go for it. 5 burst play and chain link 4 of higher, so that is bad. That's really bad. Searing Ember for 3 as well. So we have to start blocking. They don't have to worry about any hit effects. We'll get rid of Encore first. No, that doesn't work because I need a card to pitch because I don't have Tunic up. Well, actually I can do gold. Cash in first. Puts me back to 4 cards at this point. And then go into tome. Still very chance-based whether or not I get the cash out. So this will be doing 6, which is worrisome. Withering Thorns is doing 4. I don't have enough damage. Oh, sorry, I don't have enough defense, I mean. And I'm guessing this is a Razor Reflex. 4 or higher, yeah. So that's unfortunate. Nothing we can do, though. Played it as strategic as we could. Very curious if this is a Razor Reflex and we did the Vipox correctly. Really hoping we did do it correctly. Right, I mean, the Tunic up wouldn't have mattered, right, because we're not getting through this turn. Ardvor is pointless. We don't have attack actions. So I need to fully block Mounting Anger. It wouldn't have really mattered, because it still would have been 5 if this is Razor Reflex. Although they don't have pitch for it. This is doing 6 though, correct? 1 off Bittering Thorns, 1 off Mounting Anger, 3 off that. That's doing 7. And they had a 5 box anyway. Ah, damn. Played around a card that didn't exist. This does 4. Yeah, and then into the Lava Burst. Oh well. Nothing we can do, unfortunately. 1 turn too slow. Again, really hoping with heavy hitters that that improves, because we actually have something aggressive to do that also furthers our goal, rather than just, you know, playing like a Talisman that's a dead turn for us. I mean, they're nice that they go again, but it's a fact there. 1 in hand, no block. That's the big issue. Oh well. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah.